Because the king crab pulled by Alaskan fishermen in 2024 is worth $43 million United States dollars. Let's explore the process behind this special batch of crabs. King crabs have impressive size, long legs with spiny shells and a hard exoskeleton to protect them. They are harvested commercially for their delicious meat, popular in markets and restaurants. The legs of these crabs are the most consumed and are usually cooked by boiling or steaming. Upon arrival at the processing facility, king crab must go through classification and processing before being prepared for market. Workers at the processing facility manually sort crabs into different sizes and weights for the best quality. Advanced technology and automation play an important role in this process. Robotic arms are programmed to perform the complex task of cutting crab legs automatically. These systems use sensors and cameras to determine the directional position of each crab leg, ensuring accuracy and consistency. The robotic arm can make quick and precise cuts, optimizing crab utilization and minimizing waste. The automatic cutting system is designed to handle large volumes of crab legs, provides a faster and more standardized production process compared to manual methods. Traps like big cages, usually made of metal or net and uses fish bait or other attractants to lure crabs inside, aimed at capturing the emperor. Specifically, the trap is designed with an entrance that allows larger crabs to enter while still retaining small crabs. These boats are specially equipped with crab traps designed to effectively catch king crabs, while reducing the risk of catching other species. And when they start catching crabs, crew members deploy crab pots at specific locations on the ocean floor. Whereas king crab, the population is known to be very diverse. After placing the pot or trap, the king crab will go through a period of immersion on the ocean floor, so that the crab has time to discover its fate when entering the trap. Soaking times can vary and are often determined based on factors such as environmental conditions. After the scheduled immersion time expires, the fishing vessels return to the deployment site to retrieve the traps. Use specialized equipment on board. The crab catching team carefully open the trap to approach the newly caught king crabs, remove them from the trap and place them on a large tray or sorting table. These trays are often designed to hold a significant amount of crab, making it easier for the crew to sort and process the catch more effectively. King crab cages are classified based on many factors such as size, sex, and quality. Sailors can also check each crab to ensure compliance with fishing regulations. Release small-sized crabs. Then the caught crabs will be released for classification. Recapture of smaller or non-target crabs, which are often released back into the ocean, to ensure regulations on size and type. These are specialized spaces designed to contain and preserve live king crabs. After being caught for the first time, temperature for crafts. Live wells are an important part of commercial fishing vessels targeting king crab, as they keep the crabs alive and in good condition until they are further processed or transported to fishing stations. Coastal base. After removing the gourd or crab trap, the live crabs are put into the live cage. Well, this space is usually filled with seawater to provide the crabs with the environment they need to survive. Water is circulated to ensure oxygenation and to maintain the right temp. Canned king crab meat provides a convenient choice for consumers and is easy to preserve, and extended shelf life, a ready-to-use solution. In addition, whole king crabs and legs are also sold directly and used in restaurants and other culinary establishments. The pins are packaged in a freezer box that can hold multiple pins. These boxes are designed to provide an extra layer of protection during storage and transportation. Intact legs are often favored by chefs for their eye-catching appearance and the opportunity to showcase king crab's distinctive presentation. They hold a special place in the world of seafood, famous for their impressiveness, special appearance, size, delicious meat. After the king crab legs are collected and processed, the next step is usually cooking, an important step that contributes to preserving and enhancing the flavor and texture of the crab meat. Collected pins are often placed in baskets or large containers, and the cooking process can include boiling or steaming pre-cooked items, and frozen crab offers a convenient option for consumers. Most crabs are processed and cooked immediately after harvest and then cooked quickly. Freeze to preserve its freshness and flavor. A boat and crew typically sail for 3 to 4 weeks at a time before returning to shore, but it's not always like that. Until about 10 years ago, king crab fishing was conducted like a derby. More than 250 boats register at a time to participate in 3 to 4 days of king crab fishing. However, due to reduced inventories, low wholesale king crab prices and the dangers associated with king crab fishing, fishing hours have been extended to prevent derby fishing. So not only have fishermen and crabbers been affected by higher therapeutic values lately, but they have now received less for their catch. Unfortunately, much of the Russian imperial is being caught and exported illegally. Arkady Gontmakher, CEO of one of the Russian emperor's largest importers, Global Fishing of Bellevue, Washington, was arrested in the woods for exporting poached Russian crabs to the US. After 1 to 2 days at sea, the hunt is raised back to the surface and sorted through. On board the boat, it was slid down to a general classification area, where the decks identify the emperor in regulation. Those who do not meet the requirements will be returned to the country. The remaining portion retained will be stored in a live tank until the boat returns to shore. after the king crab legs are collected and processed. The next step is usually cooking, an important step that contributes to preserving and enhancing the flavor and texture of the crab meat. Collected pins are often placed in baskets or large containers, and the cooking process can include boiling or steaming pre-cooked items, and frozen crab offers a convenient option for consumers. Most crabs are processed and cooked immediately after harvest and then cooked quickly, freeze to preserve its freshness and flavor. If you find it interesting, please give me a like. Thank you.